Peace, what is up? It's Young Metroverse here, back in today with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about motivation, how to keep going even when you feel no motivation, and things I've realized about motivation, and continuing to live even when you don't have motivation to do your basic needs. Like, I've been also going through a depressive spiral, depression and anxiety because of some things that I lost. So naturally, like, I've lost a lot of my will to live. So motivation to me is something that I've struggled with. So the ways that I've found to get over the hump and to keep pushing forward anyway is to remind myself that it's probably going to be hard to do these things. Like, it's not going to feel easy. And I think once I realized that is when things started to change. I mean, I'm not being as productive as I could be, but just when I remind myself, okay, I might not always feel like doing what I have to do, but that's the thing about motivation is, like, you can't always rely on it. So when you don't have motivation, you gotta learn how to just kind of push through it anyway. That's the next thing too. It's like with these YouTube videos, I want to keep making videos, but I don't always have the motivation to make them. The first couple days back at it, I was doing it like every day, and I was like, okay, I got a schedule kind of. And then I started to lose the motivation to make the videos. And I realized, but I want to make the videos, so I got to make them anyway. So I think having a clear goal can help too when you're struggling with motivation, is just having something tangible that you can do, at least something achievable from where you're at. You can have longer term goals too, but like, I'm able to make these videos if I want to, just talking to the camera. So I figure if I can make that a goal to keep making these videos daily, then the chances of it working out and this channel actually going somewhere are a lot higher. And I can't rely on motivation to get it done, because if I rely on the motivation, I probably won't get it done. Before, when I felt good, I used to have a lot of motivation, but 2 years ago, I deleted almost all my YouTube videos, 3 different channels, 15 years worth of videos, and since then I have not been okay. Like, I've completely been in a depressive and anxious state, and it's like, I feel like I defeated myself by doing that. It's a really tough thing to go through. It's like an existential crisis. And so since then, I've been struggling with motivation. It's been 2 years now since I deleted the videos, but it gets harder to cope with every day. It was like one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life. So it's taught me a lot too about motivation, just and how to keep moving forward even when you don't have the motivation. I think another thing too is like doing small things. Like, if you can just challenge yourself to do like one small thing a day, even if like that's all you do, like just getting something done, like even if it's just taking out the trash or taking a shower, like one small thing a day, because even things like showering can be like, it can be hard to get yourself to do that when you don't have motivation. It's just like simple as it seems. Something like showering can start to feel like a huge effort. So I think that's the thing with motivation, is just understanding that aspect of it, is that things are probably going to start to feel a certain way, like they're going to start to feel a lot harder than normal to do, and that's just part of it. And I think once you stop fighting that, that's when you can make change. I think while you're expecting it to be easy, it's like, it's not probably going to happen. It might for some people, but if you're lacking motivation, it doesn't always get easier. Sometimes you got to just keep moving anyway, even when it's hard. But it's tough when you don't feel like you get any relief and you still got to keep going anyway. That's kind of where I'm at. I feel like I don't ever get relief from my anxiety and depression from what I did. So it makes simple tasks feel like I'm climbing mountains. So I'm not the most productive person right now. I don't want to act like I'm all motivated and productive, but just some things that I've learned and some ideas that's kind of popped into my head about motivation. Since I've been going through this, I figured I'd try to make this video. It's not more positive because there's not really much positive I'm including in here, but instead of just ranting about the problems the whole time, go on more of a constructive take on things, I guess. I don't know. But that's about it. Just wanted to share some things on motivation, things to expect when you're lacking motivation and ways to get over it, and things to just it's more mindsets to have when you're dealing with lack of motivation that can help make it easier. It's really just about the mindset shift. That's really all it is, because it's really hard to get out of that place when you're in it. But good luck with whatever you're going through. Thank you for watching Young Metroverse. More videos soon. Peace.